Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled Milky Way Urban Style. So what do we see here? Well, here we see a very difficult image to be able to see, and that is from a large city, in this case Seoul, South Korea. We see the Milky Way up in the sky. Now, that's very difficult because light pollution in major cities really makes it very difficult to be able to see fainter objects like our Milky Way. And the Milky Way is, of course, our galaxy as seen from within. So we can see bright star clouds and dark dust clouds associated with our Milky Way galaxy. Now, normally in a city like Seoul, you would not be able to see the Milky Way. So it takes some extra work to be able to get this. And what was done to do this single exposure image was to use a special filter, and in fact an infrared filter that allowed through mostly infrared light, but a little bit of visible light, which actually gives it the more natural appearance, making it not look like just an infrared image. And that allows us to block out a lot of the light from the city. A lot of the visible light from the city is then hidden. And that lowers the level of light pollution, allowing enough of an exposure to be able to see our Milky Way in the sky. So something that people in this area will never be able to see just looking at the sky, and not just there, but most regions anywhere near a larger city or even a smaller city from close in that city will not be able to see the Milky Way. Now, if you go out further, you are able to see it. When you're out in darker, more rural areas, you can see the Milky Way still very prominently in the sky as that milky patch stretching across. The detail that you see needs a photograph here. So in order to see all the details within the dust clouds here, you really need a longer exposure, the camera that can see more than our eye possibly can. So it brings out details that are simply too faint for the eye to be seen. But light pollution really blocks all that out. What it does is it brightens the overall background level of the sky. So fainter stars and fainter objects like our Milky Way are then hidden from view. And as light pollution continues to get worse, there are more and more areas that can never see the night sky as it was seen just 100 years or so ago. So that was our picture of the day, titled Milky Way Urban Style. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture. So until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.